Hey everybody, James from James Unveiled here. Today I was just working on a little project. It's been a little while since I've posted, but I think I'm just going to kind of get back into it a little bit. I've definitely been missing recording some videos, doing some editing, and just providing some content that might help some of you people feel a little bit more, I don't know, more ambitious or more feeling like you can actually take on some of these tasks because, hey, if I can do it, then I'm assuming anybody can. So just the other day, I got the new awning on the Keystone Avalanche. I just wanted to kind of show you guys because I ran into a slight little issue with my porch light on here. So I'm just going to show you guys with the camera here in a minute. But pretty much what I'm trying to do today is reattach the light because with the awning I have, it doesn't exactly work. So that's pretty much what we're going to overview today. It's going to be a super quick video. I'm hoping that if some of you might have seen this as a potential problem, thinking about replacing your awning, that like, hey, you can make something still work pretty easy. It's nothing a little bit of silicone and tape can't solve. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Well, I have the sunshade on there now, so it's going to be hard for you to see it in its full glory. As you can see, a brand new nice awning, just a few days old. Very nice, and honestly, if the arms of your awning are still good and so is the actual spool that the awning goes onto, this is really pretty an easy task to do yourself. You can get some of these awnings for like, I don't know, about $120, $130. Then you can just replace it yourself. Doesn't take too much time or work. I'd say pretty easy with two people, just for actually taking it down and everything. But you know, get yourself a little helper. There's a bunch of instructional videos on YouTube, and there's also directions that come with the awning, so you can always feel free to check those out and you know, replace your awning. The issue I had with mine, which you might have seen in one of my previous videos, it was pulling right along the side there, so like it wasn't even attached there. There's a few spots where it was actually pulling away from the RV, so like water would just trickle down the side. It was it wasn't great. So this was the issue I was saying. Normally the porch light would just be resting right up there like it was in its own track, so that was fantastic. But the way that the awning went into the track, now this old track that used to house the awning that had the light kind of into it no longer works. So pretty much what we're thinking about doing here is taking this light out of this actual sheathing, so it's just the LED rope light. And then I'm going to just get a ladder, rest it against the RV, get up there. I'm going to put some silicone right along there, press the light into it, and then just put a little bit of tape to hold the light there until the silicone adheres to the light and the awning, or I guess you could say the little awning mount up there. So the only little situation that I think I might have will be keeping the light at the proper angle that I'm looking for. Because if I have the light go straight down, it'll just shine light straight down, and if I keep it at an angle, it should shine across the awning, which is what the goal is, because the bottom of this awning is white. So I'm just going to jump up there once I peel this sheathing off and see how it works. So taking the light out, a lot easier than I was anticipating. I thought I might have had to kind of like peel it out because it was going to be glued or some way mounted in there, but it was as simple as there was just a little black plastic piece here, slid right out, and I kid you not, the whole light just slid right out. Super easy, just sheathed in there. So super excited about that. Saved a lot more time. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer. One thing I wanted to mention, if you guys don't have one already, a nice like foldable, I'll call it, it's not even foldable, retracting ladder, definitely a lifesaver, especially full-time RVing, because space is usually the biggest problem rather than keeping a whole ladder somewhere. I just put this right in the back of my truck. It's about leg level. Not too bad, but holds a good amount of weight and it goes way taller than the RV, which is also really nice, so easily used. Sorry if I was moving a little bit too fast. But rest of the materials for this, I just have some packaging tape, caulk gun. See if I can open this quick. One moment. Perfect. And I have some clear silicone. Gonna be using Gorilla waterproof caulk and seal. Just going with a clear color just in case some does smear out. I don't want it to block the light off or have any weird shadows on the ground. So we're going to use some of this, and that's it. I'm hoping this is pretty smooth. I'm just going to get the ladder set up and start the first bead of silicone and tape it. So, being summertime in the Florida, it is hot. I am glistening. We are making some progress. So we're working our way across. I'd say an issue that I found is just the angle. It's just easier to press the light straight up, so it has a slight angle this way, but it's more, you know, completely straight down rather than having it shoot kind of outward, which I was initially thinking, so it would kind of reflect off of this. So not really a problem. I'll be able to test it at night to make sure it's what I want, but overall it's working okay. I just have a little bit more to go. I've just been taping along as I go. Once it starts to get a little bit more dry where it's actually sticking, I might go along and then put a little bit more silicone on there to make sure it's got a good seal, because I don't want it coming off. The tape is just temporary, and all in all, not really too bad. And there we have it. Clearly it's not the finished product just yet, but I have the light completely strung across with silicone and then taped in several spots to make sure that it stays up there. So I'm probably gonna let that sit for probably just today, and then tomorrow I'll probably come out in the afternoon time, peel some of the tape off, and then I might do a small layer of silicone on the tops and the bottoms of the light just to seal it and give it some extra grip onto it, because that channel that the light rests into is a pretty big void to fill with silicone. So I'm thinking by this holding it up, whatever sticks, and then tomorrow I'll get to actually siliconing the tops and the bottoms of the light, making sure everything's good. And there we have it. I'll just have to peel the tape off tomorrow, and then I'll probably just run just one more little bead of silicone on top and bottom of the light just to make sure everything's all sealed up and it's going to stay stuck. But it worked out pretty perfect, basically back to default. So this has actually got some pretty good light down here now, and we're all set. New awning, lights back, good to go. I'd say it's a success. So until the next time, see ya.